When your cat gently places their paw on you, do you actually know what they are saying? Most people think it is just something cute, a tiny moment of affection from their cat. But behind that soft little paw, there is actually a powerful message. A message most cat owners completely miss. Even people who lived with cats for years. Because when a cat reaches out like this, they are not acting randomly at all. This small gesture is surprisingly intentional and emotionally meaningful in the feline world. In fact, it can be one of the clearest signals your cat gives without making a sound. But here's the part many owners get wrong. Their reaction can damage the moment instantly. Push the paw away too quickly, ignore it completely, and your cat might quietly lose trust, without you even realizing it happened. Because sometimes, that little paw means something simple, like asking politely for attention or food. But other times, it means something much deeper. A level of trust cats rarely show anyone, and one of these meanings might surprise you, because it reveals how your cat truly sees you. 2. They need something but refuse to beg. Let's start with the most common reason cats do this. They want something, but they refuse to beg. Have you ever noticed your cat doing this moment? You're eating, working, or relaxing on the couch. Suddenly a soft paw touches your arm. Not scratching, not grabbing, just a gentle tap. That small movement is actually very intentional. Your cat is politely asking for something. Maybe they want food, maybe they want attention, or maybe they simply want you to notice them. But they choose a very different strategy. Dogs usually bark, whine, or push their faces closer. Their communication style is loud and obvious. Cats take the opposite approach entirely. They prefer subtle signals instead. That soft paw tap is their version of saying, "Excuse me, may I have your attention?" It is controlled, quiet, and surprisingly polite. Almost like a gentle reminder instead of a demand. And this behavior has an interesting reason. Cats did not originally evolve to communicate with humans. In fact, adult cats rarely meow at each other. Meowing is mostly something they developed for us. But the paw touch is different. That behavior comes from cat-to-cat communication. It is a low-pressure signal that says, "I need something, but I'm not demanding it." And when your cat uses this method with you, it shows they trust you to understand subtle signals, because they believe you will respond, without them needing to escalate the request. 3. They're claiming you as their property. But sometimes that paw means something completely different. Your cat might actually be claiming you. Most owners think cats only mark territory by rubbing, like when they push their head against furniture. But cats also have scent glands in their paws, especially inside their soft paw pads. When your cat presses a paw against you, they are not just touching your skin, they are quietly leaving their scent behind, an invisible chemical signature only animals can detect. In the animal world, this behavior is territorial, but not in an aggressive or hostile way. Instead, it is a sign of attachment, a quiet way of saying something important. This one belongs to me. When your cat rests their paw on your arm, your leg, your chest, or even your face, they are performing a small ritual of ownership, a behavior deeply rooted in feline instincts. Cats are actually very selective about what they mark. They do not claim everything around them. They mark the places that feel safe, their favorite sleeping spot on the couch, the corner of the bed they love most, the blanket that smells like home. And sometimes, they choose to mark you too, which means in your cat's mind, you are not just their caretaker. You are part of their territory, their safe place in the world. So when that little paw lands on you, it might be your cat saying something simple. This human is mine. 4. They're checking if you're still alive. Have you ever been sleeping quietly on the couch, then suddenly felt a paw pressing your face? Maybe it touched your chest, or lightly tapped your cheek. Most people think their cat is being annoying, or trying to wake them up for food. But sometimes, something very different is happening. Your cat might actually be checking on you. Cats are extremely sensitive to movement patterns, especially breathing and body motion. When you sleep or stay completely still, those normal signals suddenly disappear. You stop talking. You stop shifting your body. Even your breathing becomes slower and quieter. To your cat, this change can feel unusual. Something about you suddenly seems wrong. So they investigate in the only way they know. That paw on your chest has a purpose. They are feeling the rise and fall of breathing. That tap on your face has another reason. They are waiting for a reaction from you. Any movement tells them the same thing. You're still here and everything is okay. Animal behavior researchers call this a wellness check, a quiet way animals monitor their companions. And interestingly, cats rarely do this randomly. They usually check the humans they trust most, not strangers, not visitors in your home, but the person they feel connected to, the one they rely on every day. So next time your cat wakes you unexpectedly, pause before you feel annoyed or frustrated. Because in their quiet feline language, they were simply making sure you were safe. 5. They learned this from their mother. But this behavior actually starts very early, long before your cat ever met you. It begins when they were tiny kittens, blind, fragile, and completely dependent on their mother. During those first weeks of life, kittens rely on one instinctive movement. They press their paws rhythmically while nursing, a motion known as kneading. This gentle pushing helps stimulate milk flow, but it also creates something deeper, a feeling of safety and comfort, a signal that everything is okay. While kneading, kittens are warm and protected, close to the one they trust most. Their brain begins linking this paw motion with security and emotional calm. As cats grow older, the milk disappears, but that emotional association never fully fades. The paw-pressing behavior stays with them, hardwired deep inside their nervous system. So when an adult cat places a paw on you, they are reaching back to that early memory, a memory of warmth and safety, of being protected and cared for. In that moment, you represent something powerful. You have become their source of comfort. This is why many cats do something interesting. Right after touching you with their paw, they relax their body completely, then curl up and fall asleep. The touch itself triggers calm feelings, just like it did when they were kittens. And in your cat's mind, that simple gesture means, I feel safe with you here. 6. They don't want you to leave. Have you ever noticed something strange before standing up? Your cat suddenly places a paw on you. It often happens right before you move, almost like they knew your plan already. And the truth is, they probably did. Cats are incredible readers of body language. They notice tiny signals humans rarely detect. Small shifts in posture and subtle muscle tension. The way your legs prepare to stand. The slight change in your breathing pattern. Even the way your weight shifts forward. Your cat sees all of these signals instantly, so when they place their paw on you, it is not random timing at all. It is actually a quiet request, a gentle way of asking you something. Stay here with me. Cats rarely communicate this kind of vulnerability. They are naturally independent animals. They hide pain, they hide weakness, and they often pretend they need no one, even when they care deeply about someone. So when a cat reaches out with their paw, trying to stop you from leaving the moment, it reveals something meaningful about your bond. They enjoy your presence more than you realize. They have learned your daily patterns, and they notice when those moments end. Instead of simply watching you leave, they quietly reach out to you. A silent message that says something simple. Please stay a little longer. 7. The ultimate trust signal. But sometimes that paw means something even deeper. Something most cat owners never realize is happening. Remember earlier when we mentioned rare moments of trust? This is exactly what that moment looks like. Watch closely when your cat places their paw on you, especially when they leave it there quietly. Their body is relaxed. Their muscles show no tension at all. They are not asking for food. They are not trying to stop you from moving. They simply rest their paw on you and stay completely calm beside you. In the feline world, this moment is powerful because it goes against their survival instincts. Cats survive by staying ready to react instantly. Speed and balance are everything for them. All 4 paws on the ground means stability. It means they can escape danger immediately. But lifting one paw changes that balance. It slows their reaction time dramatically. With one paw resting on you, their escapability is reduced. In the wild, that could be dangerous. A distracted cat might not survive. But your cat chooses to do it anyway, right there beside you. That decision carries an important message. I don't feel the need to protect myself, not when I'm with you. Your cat is choosing connection over caution, trust over survival instinct. And in the quiet language of cats, that is one of the deepest compliments possible. So the next time your cat places a paw on you, pause for a moment before reacting. Because that small gesture might mean many things, far more than most people ever realize. Sometimes it is simply a polite request, a quiet way of asking for attention. Sometimes your cat is marking you gently, leaving their scent to claim you. Other times they are checking on you, making sure you are still safe and breathing. It could also be a comfort behavior, a memory from when they were tiny kittens, or a silent request for one thing. Stay here with me a little longer. And in the rarest moments of all, it can mean something even deeper. Your cat is choosing to trust you completely, lowering their guard in your presence. In the feline world, that choice is powerful, because trust is never given lightly. So when that tiny paw touches your arm, remember what it might truly mean. You are not just their owner, you are someone they feel safe with. And for a cat, that is everything. If you enjoyed learning about cat behavior, make sure to like and subscribe, because understanding these small signals can completely change your relationship with your cat.